Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 amazing classical guitar moments. At least moments that I think are amazing, so if you disagree or you have better ones, let me know in the comments. I'll be talking about why I think they're so amazing and also a little bit about the player and maybe the piece if I can. Anyway, let's get started with the first one. Okay, so as you see, this first one is going to be of the guitarist Hohe Cabiro. So he's going to be playing the end of the New World Symphony. This piece is written originally for a full orchestra, and he does the whole entire thing on just one guitar. And yes, this isn't his arrangement of the piece, but that doesn't make it any more impressive to the level of which he's playing it. Let's check out the very end right now. Okay, so first right off the bat, yeah, he's doing tremolo at an insanely fast speed in a very difficult position, really moving all over the place, and honestly, it sounds pretty good. Man, those stretches alone are just so good. Honestly, a really cool way to start this video off. Just so impressive how he can manage those stretches in his left hand, while also having the clarity and independence of each note. You can hear one voice over the other, and you're not really getting confused of what's melody, what's bass, and what's just the accompaniment. Let's move on to video number 2. Okay, so this next one is also of a orchestra piece put for guitar. I almost didn't want to put it in there, but I kind of had to, especially because this guy is the one who made the one that Jorge played in the last video. This is Yamashita playing his own arrangement of Pictures and Exhibition. Now, this piece actually wasn't originally written for orchestra, but it was written for piano, but it became so well known as an orchestra piece after Ravel did an amazing orchestration of it, which is probably the most commonly played one today. The speed he has is just so fast. Now, this is a pretty old video, so I can't really tell how much of it is messy playing versus just the audio isn't the most clear thing, but honestly, it's pretty good. I really like a lot of what I'm hearing. The one thing I will say is he definitely seems in control of what he's doing the whole entire time. I mean, it's just really spot on with what we want to hear. Look at that right hand. I don't know if anybody can play like that. I guess Jorge can, but I mean, sloppy playing or not, you can't argue that he's just playing this piece so expressively, and thinking about how difficult it is to even try to pull this off in a concert stage of probably a decent amount of people is a very courageous task on its own. I'm sure that this is the kind of concert that is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You don't get to see that much. Alright, video number 3 is going to be by Grisha Goitrev and Jerome Mouffe. Grisha is a pretty well-known flamenco guitarist. If you guys don't know him, definitely check him out. And Jerome Mouffe is a very good and well-known classical guitarist who teaches over at NEC alongside of Elliot Fisk. In this video, they're playing the very well-known and respected Flight of the Bumblebee. This is a song that probably, if you want to impress anybody of how classical music can sound really fast and cool and shreddy and all of that other stuff, you show them this one. So, like I told you, it's all shred. It's a pretty cool duo arrangement of this. What I love about this is just how, like, even though they're both clearly just shredding, they're having a great time. I mean, this is definitely a piece they both enjoy playing. And even though it is like a fast piece, they're making it very musical by communicating with each other while they're playing it. I feel like you don't see this that much when you see people just like shredding, you know? Yeah, so as you can see, they can both handle this super well. They're both playing it so good. And honestly, I mean, I know that they have mutes in their guitars, but everything they're doing is sounding so clean. I'm not sure why they decided to mute it. Maybe the muting it makes it a little bit easier and hides any small buzzes. I'm not sure. But either way, I just love their performance of this. Okay, so this next one is of a pretty young student. Now, it's not the most impressive playing that I've ever heard, but it is when you see that the person in this video is only 8 years old, and she is playing Paganini Caprice 24 pretty well. I'll show you the video in a second, but just keep that in mind. Really good technique in the right hand. Everything looks so relaxed. I mean, that alone is impressive. Really musical. So yeah, other things that she could be doing better that maybe a more experienced player with, I don't know, 20, 30 years on top of her can do. Yeah, of course there are. I think the most impressive thing is her technique is just very relaxed, and that's an issue that even more advanced students have trouble with, and she's just doing it pretty effortlessly. Age aside, it's still a pretty good performance. Alright, now she's showing off her musical abilities. I love the way she's really spacing her time out, you know? She's not just rushing from one thing to the next. She's taking her time, letting us really enjoy the moments that we're hearing. I mean, honestly, it's a really great performance, and I can't wait to see what she does later in her career. Okay, so for this last one, I'm probably going to really butcher the Portuguese. I'm just going to take a guess. Don't hate me. Duo Siqueira Lima. I'm sure if you guys have seen any guitar duo videos, you've seen this video before. You'll see what's so impressive in a second, but let's just say 2 people, 1 guitar. So on its own, this is pretty impressive because it's not an easy piece. I think coordinating it isn't the hardest thing. If they had each 2 guitars, it wouldn't be that bad. But doing it on 1 guitar is definitely more of a challenge, so already really cool. This right here is what makes it super incredible. What you just saw is before he was doing the right hand and he was playing his left hand, she was playing the right hand and playing her left hand, and then they switched. He was playing the right hand and she was doing the left hand, and she was playing the right hand and he was doing the left hand. So for me as a guitarist, I just love this one because I just can't even imagine how much it would be to work out the coordination with somebody else. And then to go from one thing to the next to the next. So to go back and forth between the two must be even harder. So I mean, props to them. Now, as you saw, I didn't put the whole entire video in this thing. 1, because I didn't want to make my video super long, but 2, because I want you guys to go ahead and check out all of these videos. Their links will be down below in the description. Check them out and hopefully you enjoy them. Anyway, this is just a part 1 to the series. I do want to react to more of these kinds of videos, so let me know in the comments what videos that you think I should check out that are amazing guitarists or just that you want me to see. Anyway, for now, that's all for this video. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more classical guitar content, subscribe down below, give this video a like, and stay tuned for the next video.